Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Enjoy the Education channel. The last class we discussed was various impulse responses like impulse, step, ramp, parabolic. Their derivatives and their integrations has been discussed. In a short case, it is written as ISRO C integral of impulse is step. Integral of step is ramp. Integral of ramp is parabolic. Similarly, if we go from right to left, derivative of parabolic is ramp, derivative of ramp is step, derivative of step is impulse. For the new students or for the new people, please watch the before video so that you will understand this trick. Now, coming to the topic today, we will find out the impulse responses of this impulse, step, ramp, and various sinusoidal functions. So, we are moving to Laplace transform. First one is impulse response. Impulse response means it is a sudden rise. So Laplace of impulse response is always 1. We can remember easily because impulse is sudden rise. So Laplace of impulse response is 1. Second one is step response. Step response means sudden rise and fall. Laplace of step response is 1 by s. Third one is ramp. Ramp. Ramp means it is a sudden increment with a linear relationship. R of t is nothing equal to t into u of t. That means if we observe u of t is a sudden rise and fall, but R of t is equal to t into e of t. It is incremented by t. That means if you observe y is equal to mx, here m is nothing but t. T is nothing but slope. So for that one, Laplace of R of t is equal to just 1 by s square. Fourth one, parabolic function. Fourth one is parabolic function. For parabolic function, t square by 2 into u of t. This is parabolic function. We should not write parabolic t square. Even though parabolic means b square equal to 4ac or y square equal to 4ax, it is represented like that. But in control system, we should always write as t square by 2 e of t. Parabolic means it will represent like this. In your plus 2 we have studied. For that one, Laplace formula is 1 by s cube. So again we are seeing Laplace of impulse response is 1. Laplace of step response is 1 by s. Laplace of ramp is 1 by s square. Laplace of parabolic is 1 by s cube. Parabolic should be always represented with t square by 2, not t square. Now coming to some more formulas. Sinusoidal signal is always related to with respect to sine and cos. Sine, cos, and exponential. That means any signal we can represent it in sine, cos, exponential. So we have to find out the Laplaces for this formula. So coming into exponential term, Laplace of e power minus at u of t is equal to 1 by s plus a. And again, we will understand that actually Laplace transform converts time domain to frequency domain. Laplace transform means it converts time domain to frequency domain. But you will get some doubt. There is frequency here. Here time is there. E power minus at. Here e power minus at time is there. But here where is frequency? Nothing but in control system S is equal to j omega. Omega is equal to 2 pi f. Means omega and f are same. Omega is related to s. That's why we will write like s plus a. And again, you should not by heart e power minus at e of t. E power minus at e of t is equal to 1 by s plus a. Here minus is there. But here in s plus will be there. That means if time domain is a minus, frequency domain or s domain will come as negative. Both are complement each other. If time domain is a boy, frequency domain is a girl. So both will always Tom and Jerry fight. So coming to the study, Laplace of e power minus at e of t is equal to 1 by s plus a. Now similarly, Laplace of e power at u of t is equal to simple. Here t is plus, so here it will come negative. Now one more thing. Exponential formulas over. Now coming to the sinusoidal function. In sinusoidal function, Laplace of sine omega t u of t is equal to, that means for sinusoidal function, we are finding out the Laplace transform omega by s square plus omega square. Laplace of cos omega t u of t is equal to s by s square plus omega square. Sine means omega will come. Cos means in numerator s will come. You should not interchange. For a short trick, the subject is control system. So C is nothing but cos. So answer should also come as yes. So Laplace of cos omega t means C, control system C. So answer should come as s by s square plus omega square. Denominator, no issue. Laplace of sine omega t is equal to omega by s square plus omega square. Now, first one is sinusoidal, second one is cos, third one is exponential. Now we are adding the sine and exponential. The formula is Laplace of e power minus at cos omega t is equal to, first we know for Laplace of cos omega t formula is s by s square plus omega square, because C is nothing but cos control system. So yes, we will get. But here we are adding the e power minus at, we are multiplying e power minus at. So the s will become s plus a, because here minus is coming. In exponential, minus means here s plus a, s plus a whole square plus omega square. So Laplace of e power at cos omega t is equal to here plus a and also cos. So s minus a by s minus a whole square plus omega square. Now Laplace of next one, cos power means sine, e power minus at sine omega t. For sine always omega will come, because for cos s is coming means sine omega will come. Here omega by s plus a whole square, because here minus is there, plus omega square. Now next one is same sign, but here a will be positive, sine omega t. Here omega by, here t boy is positive means girl should be negative, omega square. Okay, now this is omega square, omega by s minus a whole square plus omega square. And one more function is there, Laplace of e power n u of is equal to, please remember this formula, n factorial by s to the power of n plus 1. That's why for step function, that is for ramp function, ramp is nothing but t into u of t. Here t to the power of 1, n is nothing but 1 factorial by s square. That's why ramp function is 1 by s square. So once again, three functions will be there. If it was slow, please fast forward it. Impulse function, Laplace of impulse is 1. Unit function, unit step means sudden rise, Laplace is 1 by s. Ramp function, e into u of t. Here t is nothing but slope, that is 1 by s square. Now parabolic function, parabolic means always y square equal to 4ax. But you should, in control system, you should write as t square by 2. So 1 by s cube. Now three functions will be there, sine, cos, exponential. Laplace of e power minus at u of t is equal to 1 by s plus a. I already told, here Laplace means converting time domain function to frequency domain function. Here t is there, that means time domain, but where is frequency? S is equal to j omega, omega is equal to 2 pi f. So here f is nothing but omega, omega is nothing but s. So ultimately we are converting time domain to frequency domain. And also one more thing I told, if time domain is negative means s domain will be positive, as both are Tom and Jerry's, they will fight each other. And if t domain is positive means s domain will be negative. So Laplace of e power minus at u of t is equal to 1 by s plus a. Laplace of e power at u of t is equal to 1 by s minus a. Now exponential over. Now coming to the sinusoidal function. Sinusoidal function means Laplace of sine omega t u of t is equal to omega by s square plus omega square. Similarly, Laplace of cos omega t u of t is equal to s by s square plus omega square. You should not confuse, because here c is nothing but cos, that means control system cs. So numerator will be s by s square plus omega square. So sine means omega will come. Now we have to expand the formula by multiplying cos with e power minus at. Laplace of e power minus at is equal to, here e power minus at is there. So minus is there means in s domain it will come positive. And also cos is there. So upside it will come, numerator will come as s. So s plus a by s plus a whole square plus omega square. Same the extension of the formulas. Laplace of e power at. Simple. Here t is positive. So s domain should be negative. S minus a by s minus a whole square plus omega square. Laplace of e power minus at is sine omega t. Here sine is there. So sine is there means omega will come numerator. Omega by s plus a whole square plus omega square. Here s is positive because t is negative. Next formula is, Laplace of e power a t sine omega t. Omega by s minus a whole square plus omega square. And one more formula, Laplace, very important formula, this one, Laplace of p power n u of t. It means for unit impulse pulse, for unit step, you are multiplying with some t. T means like a slope. Then formula is n factorial by its power n plus 1. To verify that one, if we put t is equal to 1, then it will become ramp function. Then the formula is 1 by s square. So with this, we conclude this chapter. I hope you enjoy this one. So in next chapter, in next topic, we will see partial fractions. If anything needed, if any concept needed, you can put in comment section so that I will try to explain you. Thank you. Thank you for listening the class. If the lecture sounds very slow, you please fast forward it. Thank you.